Saturday afternoon. It's time to play some DLC. It's time to play some DCUO, have some fun. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. And yeah, let's get this thing started. Let's get this stream up and running. We're going to reset some of the new raids today. I know I don't usually do resets, but yeah, I feel like doing that today. I feel like let's run those again in case anybody hasn't seen them yet as well. And so we got plenty of replay badges. Might as well use them. That's the way I look at it. All right, what are we going to go with here today? We're going to go with the Scarecrow today. Why not? Let's go with the Scarecrow. That'll be our thumb. There we go. And yeah, let's just get this stream up and running. Like I said, give me a moment here to get all the settings all nice and right for everybody on YouTube. And turn off some things that no one really needs to care about. We don't need no automatic chapters. You don't need to know nothing like that. It's all good. So yeah, we're going to jump right into the DLC content. And of course, it was awesome doing DLC Tuesday with everybody. I had a blast. There were a ton of us playing. It was great. So yeah, we're going to run. We got weeklies, bounties. We got everything else to do. We've got the Omnibus. There's a ton of stuff for us to do because we've just been really focused on just the DLC stuff, right? So that left us a lot of stuff to do today, which is great. I like that. You know, we got plenty to do. And, you know, we're on our main Cruz Azul here. And yes, we have opened. I'm going to show you before we start. You know, a lot of people have been, you know, talking about the new time capsules and all that. And what are we getting? What are we not getting out of them? I've opened up 50 time capsules. And so I'm going to show you what I've been able to get and what I haven't been able to get. And then what the expensive collections are. So if you've got one of those and you don't want to really collect it for the iconic and sell it for tons of money, there's plenty of that to be done. I get about 10 seconds. I take the time I want. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, and yeah, but it's been a good weekend. I actually went out yesterday and raining like hell, but still enjoyed my time in downtown and having fun. So let's take a look, right? So we've opened up 50 time capsules, Jacob. All right, 50. Oh, it's been fun. So we'll go to the feats first. Now, we've opened up 50 and we've gotten everything in the absolute cat set except for the chest and the back. Fine. The enhanced, we've gotten just the chest, hands, waist, and feet. We're missing all that. We haven't gotten, we'll go to the collections in a second and show you those and what the expensive ones. We've gotten a bunch of the absolute and regular enhanced. Here's the emblems. We're missing Bane and Croc, the regulars, right? And so we've only gotten Absolute Bane, Absolute Croc. So we've got 50 time capsules. That's what we've been able to get. Now, of course, there are collections involved. Now, the collections we've been able to get. I love how they separated finally. 911, help me. The collections we've been able to get. Okay, so we did get the cowl. So we did get the cowl. We got all of this. This all came pretty easily. Didn't have to buy any of these. These all dropped pretty easily in the time capsules. Then we got 9 of 12 here. So we're missing the Yacht of Roman Sionis, JK Holdings, and Gotham City Zoo. Now, Gotham City Zoo is going to be the one that I've seen that's most expensive to get the Poison Ivy skin set. That's the one. We're going to go to the broker and I'll show you how much that's going for right now. We probably could buy JK Holdings and the Yacht if we wanted to off the broker. We're not going to there yet. With the iconic ability, this is the most expensive collection, of course. We've been able to get Jimmy Olsen, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman goes for a lot of money, and we were lucky to get that. The Martian, Aina Otter, John Stewart, Tomar Ray, and John Jones. Now, the one that's also going for a lot of money is Superman. So it looks like the Flash is also going for some cash, but we're going to check in on those because it's been a couple of days and who knows what's going on. So let's go to the broker real quick, and I'll show you for that iconic ability, if you wanted to get those, how much you're going to be paying for off the broker. So let's go absolute data. Oh, nice, nice. I've had a wonderful last few days. Really just having a blast here. So it's been good. So I'm glad you're doing well. See, we could buy this yacht of Roman Sionis. They're going to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, right? So let's do name descending or ascending. All right. Cameron Chase, again, people trying to sell it for that much, but really the market's already begun to take over and get that, get some of these prices down. There's Guy Gardner. So here's the Gotham City Zoo. Now this one's begun to drop. You see people started out by trying to sell it for over $500 million. And already Gotham City Zoo, absolute data, if you want that Poison Ivy skin set, pretty reasonably priced now, $15 million, $13 million. And so, if you want to wait a little bit, the market is really doing a great job correcting itself. There's that big rush in the first few days. People try to really take advantage of it and make billions of in-game dollars, right? So there's JK Holdings. Again, we could probably buy that if we wanted to and complete the set. Again, I've got 50 stabilizers waiting. See, look at this. I mean, absolute data JK Holdings, 750. That's dirt cheap, right? Lois Lane, we've picked up through the time capsules. Here's the Superman. As you can see, $1 billion. Let's see here. It's starting to drop. Doesn't really drop that much. It looks like it's going to stay around the 400,000. So that's one of the rare pieces. Then you got the Flash. The Flash is starting to drop again. Not as rare as Superman collection piece for that iconic. It's starting to drop. There we go. 11 million. So then we get to, let's go see what Wonder Woman's at. Let's get through here. No, there is no Wonder Woman, huh? Let's do this because it's probably not usable by me because I've already collected it. Let's do name descending. There we see Superman. I don't really see a Wonder Woman on here. Oh, there's a Wonder Woman. 200 million. Again, it's going to start to drop. So the collection prices are coming down. As soon as we get 10 more absolute Gotham time capsules, guess what? We will absolutely open up 10 more. We are still sitting on 51 stabilizers. And see, just exactly, what 100 time capsules gets us. So before we jump into DLC, let's just do this real quick. Figuring out stabilizers. How did I get all my stabilizers? Literally by running this stabilizer fragment solo religiously every day. And that's how I built up to 100 stabilizers. Did not buy them. Did not spend any money on them. So do my best to be, I try to think of myself as the Walmart character, I like my low prices. Although, that's always it's always a point of debate. Some people like to buy stuff. Some people got money to spare. Hey, if you want to spend the money, spend the money. Go ahead. Me, I'm a cheap SOB. What can I say? So let's get through the stabilizer fragment real quick. And then we'll head to the DLC and hopefully start picking up some more time capsules, absolute Gotham time capsules. And I see some people already really grinding it out, and they've gotten up to like CR 523, and just they're already there. They're already just muscled out with the new stuff. Again, replay badges galore. Yeah, I begun to, I'm waiting to see what I want to do with that. Yeah, I begun to stack it. I begun to take your advice and stack it and collect it. See, we got one there, one time capsule. So yeah, begun to stack it. Begun to. Speaking of which, we'll open up our daily rewards. See what that's all about. I got a couple of catalysts. That's fine. Whatever. Some of that. Not a problem. All right, let's head to the sunken city of Argo. So again, I don't usually use replay badges to reset raids, but today I feel like I want to reset the raid. At least a new one. Maybe not the flashback Spindrift because,
Many of my fellow Atlanteans have fallen under Crib's control. I'd like your help
We've actually done a lot of the open world feats here as well.
Raging in the lower city. Looks like they're coming in through big
Just
holes
go through
in the
those
floors,
real quick.
So I need you to stop them and seal those breaches.
Story arcs. Yeah, Demon King, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Demon King. I've been promoted. You promoted me. All right. So some of the things we've already done. We've researched the plans. We've gotten some of the artifacts up. Augments, excuse me. We found locate the mysterious geological formation, which is just basically a rock with the Shazam symbol on that. We visited all 5 monuments inside the sunken city. We've squished 100, 250, and then we squished 500 brine lava. We sealed 50 breaches. We disabled 50 mind control devices. We downloaded data from 100 engineer robots. We assisted the Drift Squad 50 times. We recovered 20, 100, 200, 500 Kryptonian crystals on our way to the 1,000 feet, and we've defeated Ocean Master at least 25 times on its way to 50. So, we've gotten a lot of those feats done. Demon, what's happening, brother? I'm going to queue up. I'll queue up. Queue up for the alert. Let's queue up. I don't like that. We'll do that. We'll do that. So yeah. So with that, Demon, I'm going to go run and do these dailies while we're queued up, buddy. And then, like I said, I'm going to reset those raids later. Run the, maybe beat up Ocean Master a few more times.
Whoever is responsible
on our way to 50. It's that crystal feat. That's really if you've got a good group and they want to hang out for an hour,
whoever you are,
you can get to that 1,000. That's a grind. I'm gonna tell you, don't trying to do that without a group. You're gonna do it solo. That's an 8 to 9 hour thing right there. Jeez.
You are strange.
That'll take you some time. I mean, you go ahead and do it if you want. I do want to, like I said, I do want to get enough.
I do not know you, outsider.
I do want to try out the new iconic. I do want to get those pieces. So hopefully I can score that Superman piece and then that Flash piece. Scoring the Wonder Woman, I think, was a big deal because, again, that was one of the other ones that are hard to get. And if we have to end up buying a couple of the cheaper ones, that's fine. I don't mind that. But like I said, I'd rather use my stabilizers. So, all right, here we go. Royal, this is the flashback alert. All right, this one's easy. Well, usually easy. People like to skip the ads in this one. It's just fine. Whatever. I don't care if that's really what the group wants to do to get it done quickly. I roll with the punches, you know what I'm saying?
Keeping multiple timelines straight in my head is a challenge. But this war between the Amazons
and we'll see what this group wants to do. Sometimes they want to kill the ads, sometimes they don't. Again, I roll with the punches.
So what's the plan to flush him out, Batman?
Easy.
I try not to complain.
The Amazons and Atlanteans are at a standstill. The Atlanteans have a super weapon. The Amazons have a super shield. We take out the weapon, then take out the shield.
We still haven't.
Wait, but doesn't that just end the standstill?
Maybe.
Won't that flare up their war?
I don't care. Zoom's all that matters.
Jeez. Okay. Glad you're not my
well,
man.
Like a
oh, it's pretty low. All right. Well, I guess if people are asking if it's worth it, Demon King, you need help? Oh, you're good, Demon King. What am I talking about? You're good. You don't need help. You don't need me.
The stars will be tonight.
So I do want to try it out. I do like getting the iconics. Whether I'm going to use them or not, at least put them on, try it out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, hey, I'm water. I got plenty of options. Yeah, see, killing the ads on your way to the boss, it's really not that bad. Yeah, there's some iconics I missed out on. I wish I had to be able to play around with, but like I said, now that I'm back, I get to do that.
Flash, offset that thing's vibrations.
On it.
I can reduce the geopulse, but not completely.
All right, well. You know, I've noticed though, since this DLC, water, at least my character, water, not my other characters, but my water character here, Cruz, has had trouble targeting or staying on target. I don't know if that's maybe me, maybe I just need a new controller because this one's getting worn out. You never know.
All Atlantis gunships, fire!
Could be that. Could be that I just worn out this controller and I'm just,
Creatures of the sea, come fight by my side!
And as I said, buying new electronics in Mexico is a little tough because they're 30% higher in price than they are in the United States. Thank you, tariffs. Anyways, we're not going to go there. We're not going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Creatures of the sea, come fight by my side!
Yeah, pretty easy. Pretty simple. Good healer in here. We've got a good healer going on.
You infiltrated New Themyscira for naught.
Maybe not. We can finish what she started. Tell us how Mira crossed Queen Diana's shield wall.
With magic. Follow her path to the beach.
Go ahead. I'll catch up once I'm
Watch
sure the
out for the
geopulse
geopulse
is
activity in the water.
deactivated.
All right, let's get on to the next part of this. But yeah, so the drop rate, so yeah, I opened it, the last 10 time capsules, I know I keep talking about time capsules, the last 10 time capsules I opened up really didn't give me much of anything. They gave me a lot of repeat stuff. I'm not going to stand there and just wait. Let's get some nth metal out of this, come on. What is... Oh, nice. Nice. There's some sort of staff style I picked up. I got to send to my alt who uses... I think I have an alt that uses a staff. I just got to remember which one. All right, we want to take them all out? Let's take them all out. They don't like me. Hit me pretty hard. Thank you, Demon King. Got my demon backup. Man, it doesn't take long. I mean, if you've got a good group, I mean, I get it that, you know, people want to skip the ads again. But it doesn't take long to get through them if you got a good group. No, like, this is a pretty good group. They're just melting through everything. We got a 510, 509, 515. I'm 519. So it's not like Razor's battery just took everything out. That's nice. Love that Razor's battery. Hope they don't nerf that. I have a feeling they're going to nerf that at some point. I hope they don't. You know, they make adjustments. They call them adjustments. I get it. They make adjustments. Some things are just way too powerful. Razor's battery is definitely one of those things. doggy here. I got one more of the little doggies. Hello, little doggy. All right, on to Queen Diana. Or I get stuck behind a crate. I don't know what's wrong with my flying today. I'm drunk flying here. I'm not even drinking.
Step away from the prisoner. The witch will serve, whether willingly or not.
Queen Diana, Wonder Woman. This goes against
It's a nice look,
everything
Demon
you
King.
stand for.
You lecture an Amazon on her own creeds? So, you have chosen
Now, what is this
death.
staff? Staff
Were
of
we given a
reward and
choice?
punishment.
I
don't
missed
know.
it.
Alright, let's just bring everything up. Let's hit her with what we can.
For the glory of Krypton! Find the Matthew symbol.
Alright, what symbol do I have on my head here? Alright, I got this one. Yeah, I've been running this alert, and there's some people who've never run this alert before, and they get really confused with the mechanics of it. They don't realize how
Strike down my foes.
many things you have to do.
Combat discipline.
Oh, there's Zeus. I knew she was calling out something.
Don't attack while Queen Diana blocks.
Alright, don't attack Diana. She's blocking. Alright, she's not blocking anymore.
Let us raise arms together.
Really want to save my other supercharges and my other abilities for the next boss. Oh, let me get on that so I don't get poisoned. Stay away from me. She likes me. She likes me a lot.
Beloved Hera, grant me your favor.
Oh. Is that aquatic arsenal on her?
Never be with me. A true warrior turns an enemy's strength against them.
Stop. She can deflect.
Yeah, she's going to start deflecting our attacks.
Your symbol matches one on the ground. Find it.
All right, healer. My symbol. That would be over here.
My justice.
I am the queen.
All right, she's done. All right, now for the next one.
Short-sighted mortals.
We're all square, right?
We'll take the
Cersei?
nuclear.
No need to fight.
Yeah, bye, Cersei. It's been a pleasure.
We did it. But where's Zoom?
Your speedster will show.
I've made some friends.
Unhand me, wretch!
Yellow creep.
Zoom's here, but something doesn't feel right. What am I not remembering?
It's obvious. This was your fault all along, Flash.
Wait, he's right. I changed time to save my mother. I caused Flashpoint.
This is what makes it all worth it. Time to finally
Well,
end you,
if
Flash.
any of us do fall, it'll be
Not
during
while
this fight.
we're here.
All right, let's just everything and everything. Yeah, he's all over the place. He's all over the place. Get out of that. It's tornadoes that really, really get me. I don't see them coming sometimes. No.
Don't get pulled in by Zoom.
Trying not to.
Someone stop Zoom. Get free and lunch.
Our healer's hurting. All right, where'd he go? He's on the other side.
I knew I recognized Zoom's tornadoes. Stay away from
Yeah,
me.
here are the tornadoes. He's trying to get on me. Get off me. No. That was bad. Right into the one of the, yep, Yeah, they're coming right at me. That's what'll take you out. Oh, he got me. And he got arrow up. He got arrows too as well. There's two of us down. All right, they're getting arrow up. Nope. Demon got... Nope. You got a team and it's all you. Thank you, Demon. All right, we need that healer up. Healer, throw me some heals. Throw me. Yep. Damn thing. Damn tornado. Yeah, fighting the speedsters, never. Alright. No! You tried. Alright. Let's pull out our mother box. Like I said, Zoom is just such a pain. Ah, demon's down. You got him? Alright, hopefully they get him. There we go. Alright. Wasn't easy, but we got it.
Hey, some kind of gizmo. And it feels connected to the Speed Force.
What does that thing do? Talk!
No! Flash!
Alright, let's see what we got here. We got...
Have Cyborg analyze the device.
Yeah, shoulders
I'll see
really
what I
don't
can get
need.
out of Zoom.
My
And
heroes
back we
aren't
really don't need.
supposed to...
And there's our 5th day of running this stuff. Nice. Alright, good game, everybody. That healer worked their ass off. So, MCU Scarlet Witch. I don't want to go there. I want to go back to Argo. Yeah, that healer was working their ass off, Demon. We didn't make their life easy either. Yeah, you've been rocking that. I know you've been loving that one. I don't know. I might level that up. I don't know. All right, let's queue up for the other alert. And that'll be the. Let's see here. Sunstone Refinery. All right, we got another daily here. Let's go do that. Let's rip through that. Yeah, I have so many arts I want to rank up, but I'm really taking Skeletto's advice and just trying to hoard my Nth metal right now. And I don't usually do that. If anybody's ever watched me, you know that as soon as I get Nth metal, I'm just blasting it into whatever artifact I want to blast it into, kind of, willy-nilly. And I'm really just trying to just bank it at this point and just have a big supply of it, which I know it goes quickly when afterwards. But I'm trying to be a little bit more strategic with it. And we'll do the 3rd daily after this one. I got jumped like I was living in New York again. All right. There we go. All right. Let's head off to... Well, let's go turn these in and we'll go do the 3rd daily. We might go see if Ocean Master's getting the crap beat out of him. Oh, or we could just go into our alert. Oh, we're going to go into our alert. That was quick. Yeah, I mean, I have the purple healing ray, which I still want to get up to 200.
Atlantean scouts.
I've got the candle of Neuron sitting there, the Book of the Black sitting there.
He's
I've
still
got
doing Crib's dirty work, and has
the
something
Omega
to do with
Totality
Red
sitting
Kryptonite.
there.
Don't worry about me. Crypto's on the case. Just follow him and his trusty nose.
All right, here, people don't do it sometimes. Just follow the dog. You want to make this easy, just follow the dog. Follow the dog. Oh, after you get done with the golem here.
These come in any size besides ginormous?
Can't let those engineering robots charge up the big one. Take them out.
Nice. Scratch that engineering robot.
All right, this thing's got a ton of health. Takes a little bit, but yeah. And he can do some damage. Okay, you want to get out of that. That'll take half your health. He's sitting in there. You know, I'm not a tank. Why are you following me? Don't follow me. Hola, Dark Horus. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, he is just all about me. I'm not really rocking that. Oh, that's what I meant. Ah, I got caught in a beam. I got caught in a beam, Demon King. 90 degrees. Oh, no thank you. Where I am, it's sunny and breezy. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. Rained like hell yesterday, though. Thank you for getting me up, Demon King. He's finally following somebody else. No. Oh, I rolled out of that. You. Well, I guess I was a little late on that, but it's okay. Yeah, I absolutely took your advice on that one, and that really has been working out well, because I feel like I am able to collect things a little bit quicker than I did with the last DLC. That's for sure. A little high tide, a little feeding frenzy there. Let's just risk it, get in there with the aquatic arsenal. I wish they would put Dexstar as like an ally. That would be a cool ally to have. I love that they have Dexstar finally in it. You fight him, but I would love to have Dexstar as an ally.
Let's move out while we can. Okay. Crypto. You know the drill.
Wait for the
Find
dog.
the way
Which
through.
way is he going? He's going. He's going front. All right. We got our friends back here. Nice. All right. All right, Crypto. Which way are we going this time? You want to keep going straight? Which way do we want to go? He's sniffing. He's either looking for a way or looking for a place to, do his business. All right. So far, we're going straight up. All right, Crypto. Always trust the dog. Which way you want to go now, Crypto? He doesn't. Oh, don't. Don't hit it yet. Don't hit it yet.
Alert. Security.
Yeah, see, they hit it early. They don't want you to hit that one yet.
Here we go again. Let him have it.
All right, we're in. Thank you,
Security
Crypto.
to Refinery 2. Repeat. Security to Refinery 2.
I mean, these things do hit hard. I'm sure you're still way ahead of where I am right now, buddy. I've opened up 50 time capsules. That I did. That was fun. Haven't gotten the iconic yet. Got the cowl. I got Wonder Woman. I haven't gotten Superman of the Flash for that iconic collection yet. Alright, there's our buddy Dexter. Dexter! Good kitty. Alright, we're going to take out Atrocitus first. And let's save a little bit for Dexter when he comes back and then Atrocitus rises back up. Now we don't have a healer in here. I might have to get healer if things go a little sideways. I don't mind that. We're trying to avoid that. Make sure we've got enough DPS in here. Ooh, yeah, these constructs get you from all angles. So far, we're doing all right. Oh, stay away from those. Those will kill you. Those will kill you. Oh, Dexter trying to target me from up top. Oh, he moved far away. All right. Damn constructs got me again. Demon. All right, demon. I'm thinking about changing out the dehydrate. I don't know if there's something different. I mean, it's effective, but not as effective as I thought it would be. It's pretty effective with open world stuff. But as far as bosses and whatnot, you really don't see the damage you think you're going to get with it. I can't tell if that's Atrocitus' red ooze or Demon King's. Be careful. Oh, he's in the corner. Alright, now Dexter's out. Where is he? He's up there. Hello, kitty. Alright. He's still targeting me. Alright, zombies. Let's just... Everybody. Everybody. Roll out of there. That's just asking for trouble right now. Oh. Alright, Tross back up, but we gotta get Dexter down first. Whoa, supercharge on that, see if that gets rid of him. Yep, okay, now it's just atrocities again. Alright, he's moving all over the place. Let's use the shark instead of the trident. Ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. Those deadly. Just mugging him now. Still, he's hanging in there. Well, that was just kind of shrug us all off. Our mother box is back up. A little extra damage. A little low on power, so let's go to our weapon. Demon King's down. Where the hell's Demon King? Demon King, I'm a coming. There we go. There we go. Got him with the dehydrate.
We must obey.
What? No! Come back, you cowards!
Another time, Supergirl. Please, help me find hope before it's too late.
We picked up all the collections too in here. What do we got? What do we got? A ring. All right. Let's see what the ring's all about. That we got. All right. Let's see what's the ring all about. Not much. Got some nth metal. Keep stacking that. All right. We picked up all the collections, but we'll see what this one is. Photo of Jeremiah Danvers. Pretty common thing, so let's just erase that. Let's just delete that. All right, well, those are the two alerts. Like I said, we're going to reset these raids. Hello, Crypto. Sniffing around for something.
Awesome. You took down the trench and sealed up those breaches. Nice work.
Well done. On behalf of the people of Atlantis, you have my thanks.
All right, I said I was going to reset them. I'm going to reset them. Hell with it. Yep. Let's reset it. Yep. And let's reset that. Spindrift Station. All right, well, we did it. We did it. All right, it is what it is. Let's do this. All right, let's go do that third daily. Yeah, go here. Hello, Luzia.
There are Kryptonian robots on the loose near the refinery. Destroy them and collect their programming data.
Do we need to hit another nth metal detector? Yeah, we do. Let's do that. Let's do that before we start beating up anything. We got 3 left. Okay. Oh, we got some engineering robots over there. They give you a little bit of extra points and value. You'll see what I mean. You just steal their data. Gives you another, what, 5 to 7? 5. Makes it go a little quicker. Alright, so we're queued up for the raids. We'll see if the raids actually happen now. I mean, it's a little bit later on in the week, so people might not be running these raids, but eventually we'll get it. Plus, we got all the weeklies and bounties from all the Tier 7 DLCs we can go and do as well while we wait for that stuff. We got our Omnibus later we want to get done. You see, people kill these engineering robots. They don't realize that you pick them up. It's, you know, you got to do that 100 times. It's a open world feat. Well, maybe they've already done it, but I know I've already done it, so I'm only doing this for the extra points here. Of course, we'll go check out the Golem stones, and they're the red kryptonite stones, see if there's a team over there doing anything. Alright, let's return to Luzia. And don't go down that little hallway there. That's just a dead-end room over there. But again, big open world for this map.
Good job out there.
All right, what did we
Let's
get?
hope the
in all
data
this
you
stuff?
recovered will give us what we need to put a stop to any future robotic rampages.
I don't think that's really going to mean anything to us here. This, ooh, we need the plans. We need to get 10 plans for that. I'll take the plan. Why not? Oh, there we go. We got 10 plans. So we'll sell that one. And this is, again, nothing, just salvage material at this point. We've got 2 more of these. When we hit 10, we'll open up the 10. Sitting on 3 of these and 3 of these, and those are for curious. The red stones are for the mask. All right, that'll get us up to rank 6, and then the exobytes are for these things. So, all right, let's put the seal on. We broke through. All right, we got our first Kryptonian thing ranked up. All right, I still don't think it's going to be better than what we're rocking right now. We'll check it out. Nope, not yet. Not quite there yet, but almost there. And then. So nice. All right. So far, I haven't seen a brawl break out with Ocean Master in this one yet. All right, here's the. If you're curious about what the feat for getting the red kryptonite stones are, we'll show you. Beat up these guys. And we might not be here to do it because we're going to our raid, but we'll try. Or we could die. We got kicked down the hole. That's the first time that's happened to me. Again, we've done this 500 times. This will be, I don't know how many times now. Yeah, so you kill them, you pick up the stones. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I got kicked right down there. You turn them in. You got to do that 1,000 times. 1,000 times. And we've done it, or I've done it. I say we, trying to be, inclusive here. 565 times. Yay. So you could just fight these guys 1,000 times, they'll give you 1 stone. Or we'll go into our raid. But yeah, 565 times we've done that. All right, so the raid is sort of an extended version of the alert we just did, so we'll see. Still have to follow the dog.
Dirty work.
Hello,
It has
dog.
something to do with red kryptonite. Don't worry about me. Crypto's on the case. Just follow him and his trusty nose. Go find Atrocitus.
They might be.
You got this.
Mine was available. I took like a 3-year break, almost 4-year break, and I came back, and my characters were still available. So you could try, log in, see. All right, which way, Crypto, do you want to go? Well, it doesn't matter. They just pulled these guys in.
You got this. Find the access terminals in here.
Go, Crypto. You see, he wants to go this way. He doesn't want to go that way. Again, the easiest way to do this is follow the dog. You don't draw extra ads. There's a lot of burners in here anyway, so I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem. But we do this twice. Since it's the raid. Alright, Crypto, which way you want to go? Which way, Crypto? Alright, you're sniffing. Alright, you want to go forward. Okay, no problem. And he's running. Keep up with the dog. Alright, there's what he wants. He wants
Good job,
this.
buddy. You found one.
Alright, and up we go.
Heads up. Crypto smells trouble.
Ah, and we're in.
Security alert. in
Nice, see?
Refinery
Follow the
1.
dog.
Security alert in Refinery 1.
Fight through this ambush.
I think that's the last one, for now. at least.
That's the last one. And then to the 4 golems of...
This is a security station.
Alright, which way you
It's
guys
locked
want?
down.
Left, right?
Take out those
right.
golems
Okay.
to unlock the area.
You got to put one down, and you got to. They try to revive them. It's not too bad, actually. It's not that bad at all.
Scratch one golem.
All right, and then we'll go over here. It's always good to leave a man behind just to. Yeah, see, someone's back there right
Those
now. They.
engineering robots. They're trying to fix the golem.
Oh, we got nailed. Yeah, see these engineering robots, they try to pick the golem back up. You just gotta do that.
Golems down.
Alright, up we go.
Stop those engineering robots before they fix the golem.
Yeah, alright, we're on it, we're on it. Alright, got him. We got him. me show you. You do the 4 of these, and then we're good.
Those engineering robots. They're trying to fix the golem.
Again? God damn it. Oh, there's a lot of them. No, 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 no.
Good work on that golem.
Alright, he's
That's
down.
it. The shield's down.
Good.
Someone was
Now
working on the
access the central command
other
station
golem up there.
So we can get out of here.
Alright, what do we get for loot? I'll take the ring. Why not?
Move on.
Take the ring. What do we got here? Trench monsters, that's right. More golem. Bigger golem. And
Wow. Do
this is
these
where the
things
alert
come in
sort
any
of
size
begins.
besides ginormous?
Can't let those engineering robots charge up the big one. Take them out.
Get him with a supercharge.
Nice.
Sort of range them.
Scratch that engineering robot.
Thank God we had our shield on. Sort of rain down some arrows on them. Hit him with another supercharge. Oh, we got a lot of engineering robots here. Trying to power him up, but they're done. Gotta be careful of that thing. That little sky beam there. That's not me. That's them. Third supercharge. Alright. You know what I should do is replace.
Let's move out while we can.
Let's see my allies.
Okay.
Yeah, let's put freeze.
Crypto. You know the drill. Find the way through.
No, that's not what I wanted. I hate that when that does that. Alright, I'll have to do that later. It always screws that up sometimes when I'm in the middle of a raid. Should put Mr. Freeze back on. I usually carry Batman
Check it. Crypto found a terminal.
because they'll tell me where all the investigations and stuff are, but since I've already collected them all, I don't need them right now. Mr. Freeze will give me a little bit more damage when I hit a supercharge. But we'll change that later.
Intruders detected.
Oh, wrong one.
Refinery 2.
Whoa. Wrong terminal.
It's okay, they're dead. Follow the dog. Take my own advice. A lot of robots in here. Okay. Done and done. Ooh, more over here. All right, where's the dog? Crypto, where do you want to go? You want to go this way? Okay. Not a problem. There should be the opening up here. Yep, here we are.
Security alert. Security alert in Refinery 2.
Yeah, those first few robots, they hit you pretty hard. You gotta put your shield up, that's for sure. I mean, if you're walking in early. Alright. On we go. This should be the boss. Which again is a trial citizen Dexstar. Alright, same thing. Get Atrocitus down, then Dexstar. You know, we're gonna pull out everything. We're not gonna save anything. Let's just work on Atrocitus. Oh, we got a rage construct behind us. Get out of Dexstar's AoE.
Atrocitus is down.
Alright, there's Dexstar, he's out.
But his cat isn't.
My will won't be broken.
Someone's down, let's see if I can get him back up. Colonel Silver. Silver Strike.
We must show them our purity.
Alright.
Show them.
Now Atrocitus back up. Alright, come on, let's get Dexstar's almost down. Oh, he's doing a little tumble roll thing there. Alright, Dexstar's down.
In brightest day.
She calls to us.
Alright, he's down.
She calls, and we must obey.
What? No.
That's the raid.
Cowards.
Another time, Supervisor.
I wonder if you can get this as a base item. A little floating red ring. That'd be cool. Alright, what did we get? What did we get? Chest hands. Take the chests. We'll see if these things are... Oh, well, do that first. Ring. That's actually a better ring. That's better than our elite ring from the last DLC. How about that? That's not, and that's not. Still at 519. And all right, cool. We've just pretty much ran both alerts, one of the raids, and okay. So anyways, again, you could do 1,000 of these on your own, as we said before our raid, which yeah, that could take a while. So you can just do that and that, do that 1,000 times. You want to grind? That's grind. Or like I said, if you can get a group together and just beat up the big ones a few at a time. They drop 5. Try to stay away from the hole. Learn that valuable lesson a minute ago. Yeah, these ones, they have a little bit more health. And he's going to drop his 5 stones. And you bring him to where you're supposed to bring him. And yeah, again, you do that until you reach 1,000. I'm not necessarily going to do that right now because, damn, that would be a lot. We've already gotten almost 570, so now the other raid is the flashback raid, which happens to be the Spindrift Station, which might be my least favorite raid. This might be my least favorite raid. Just because it is so mechanic heavy and people don't know how to do the mechanics. But hopefully they're starting to figure it out now that they've been running it a few times. Makes it a lot easier. But we've done all the dailies and stuff in here, so what I'm going to do is, well, we got to clear our inventory, that's for sure. All right. I am going to go to the House of Legends real quick, and then we'll go over to Frozen Mogo. Let's salvage this stuff out. Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need Vite. We don't need that. We'll just get rid of all that. All right, what can I sell to you?
It's only impossible if you don't try it.
Sell that. Everything else we'll keep. Now with the exobytes, actually we've been really good with our exobytes. Before the DLC dropped, these things were 442 in rank. That was their maximum rank. So we got all our might up to the max rank of 452, the new max rank. And we only got this one left here. Rest of full, and we are healer. And we're almost there. So that's a good thing. We can do this. Since we are... Oh, it'd be nice to get that to rank 20. And we've got a few redstones. Let's throw those in here. Not going to get us up to rank 6. All right. Now let's go to our bank, put our stuff in the bank that we can put in the bank. We're getting 3. So, we got to go donate our furniture. That's one thing we got to do. Yeah, we'll put that in. Yeah, let's go donate our furniture to our base, or our league hall at least. All right, now we're pretty well emptied. Now for the renown, I'm just banking the renown right now. These are worth 50 each. This one's worth 100. So, and then I'll hit a renown booster, and that'll give us a little bit more. But I'm waiting to get about 50 of these things. About 50 would be nice. Cosmic Destinations. Frozen Mogo. Why not?
The Red Lanterns have sent one of their meanest
So
to
we've
wreak
got
havoc
all the
here.
weeklies and
Goes
dailies
by the
in
name
here
of
to
Vice.
do.
Help us
Listen
put a
up.
stop to his
Some
rampage.
Red Lanterns are out there raising hell. That's the last thing we need right now.
Alright, Vice is being fought, so let's go help fight Vice. Let's see if there's a group over here. There is. Alright, there's Vice. Still a pain in the butt. Where the hell is he going? I've never seen him up on this rock before. This is new. Alright, Vice. You want to fight on the rock? We'll fight on the rock. Get out of the spit there. Couldn't see it there for a second because I was underneath it. Alright, these guys are just causing havoc. I'm gonna get rid of these ads. Oh, Vice just bum rushed me. I guess he doesn't like me picking on his friends.
Quick for you, mate.
Alright, he's got a big guy out. Hit this. One dude's down, but I can't get to him right now. Alright, maybe I can get to him now. Oh, no, he respawned. Alright. Let's get back to Vice. Again, he's running all over the place. Doesn't usually do that. Alright, he's down. Alright, well. Let's do Guy Gardner's daily while we're here. This is easy. Go from battling Vice to breaking boxes. And that's that. Alright, let's see here. Wait to see if anybody's going to fight Luzia. We'll see a battle for Luzia, or if the Red Lantern stuff starts to happen here. The escape.
There are many here in need of assistance.
The breakout, whatever you want to call it.
Repair shelters, but beware. Some may succumb to the gray. Subdue them if you can.
Alright, you're bad. Good, that's what I wanted. Want you bad. Alright, there we go. And how about you?
Okay,
You're not evil,
all
okay?
will be well, right?
I need evil. Where's evil? Hello, evil. Please be evil. You're evil.
They only know their rage.
Hey, Demon King.
Here we go.
Oh, we're gonna have the weekly, so we're gonna go do that in a second. We'll just do. We got a minute before that actually happens. All right, we're done with this. So let's do that.
Done well, friend.
Let's go pick up our other things and go right to the Red Lantern facility.
Nice work out there. The Reds will think twice about going on a rage fest now. If they do,
that must have been rough. Vice is no pushover. If he gets loose and rages again, I hope
Yeah,
he'll help.
Red Lantern, John Stewart,
This
how
is
you
a
doing?
rescue mission, and the Lantern engineers could use your help.
Yeah, I'm here to help.
The turrets, and it'll take
I'm
down
here to
the
help. I'm
security
here to help.
field
Let me in.
blocking
Let me
entry.
in. 13 seconds left. We should be able to rip through this. Let's go. I see you in there. I'm coming. I'm a-coming. All right. First one up.
The engineer is hacking Terminal 1. Cover him.
All right, bring it on there, Red Lantern. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, yeah. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Yeah, just cover him. I got this. Me and Isabella, whatever her name is there. Isabel Bella Rose. From Cinnamon. Something. Roland Minotti. Sooner or later, someone will come out. Big one. Big one will come out. A lot of rage. I see a couple of rage players in here. Is our nth metal detector still working? It is. Alright, Terminal 1's almost done, and we'll go to Terminal 2. And then Terminal 3.
No evil shall escape my sight.
Yeah, and...
Terminal 1 is secure.
Alright, let's go to Terminal 2.
Another engineer arrived. Keep him safe.
Alright, I'm here. Keeping him safe. Where is he? Where'd he go? Is he coming? He's coming. Here he comes.
Cover the engineer hacking Terminal 2.
Alright, this one you got guys that'll come in from the backside, so you gotta be a little... You gotta keep an eye on that mini-map.
Not even close.
Yep, see, like, just try to sneak in.
Stay with me, Ray.
Yeah, here comes one. Here comes one. There he is. He's trying to sneak in. He came running. Oh, we might be going into our raid. Alright, is what it is. We'll get half credit for this and come back and do the other half. That's no big deal. Oh, we've got another nth metal cache out of that.
Terminal 1 is secure. Good work.
Are they afraid? I think they're afraid to come out. There we go.
We've secured Terminal 2.
Alright, now Terminal 3.
There's another engineer on the scene. You know what to do.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to come back and do Terminal 3 later. Again, no big deal. I'd rather get the raid done or see if we can get through that raid, the Spindler Station.
We've got an engineer at Terminal 3. Keep him safe.
But we'll see. We'll see if everybody accepts the raid. If someone doesn't, yep, everybody accepted. Here we go.
The press has already.
All right, we got demons in here. He knows how to do this.
I will make it known to Arthur in front of all his
Little
guests
Bunny
that
is
his
our healer.
wife is a Zebel traitor. Make yourselves at home.
Ah, right, you gum bumpers. You heard the sea sycophant. Let's see if we can't catch us some high society.
Yeah, right for the food. All right. Yeah, in case you didn't know, that's Aquaman. I like how they just kind of put his name up there. Hey.
Orm, what are you doing here? I have enough to deal with without you.
Fear not, brother. I am here as a faithful servant of Atlantis. I bring word of your traitor. I
It's
fear
me.
your beloved
He looks like
Mera
me.
is
The traitor looks
responsible.
like me.
She has deceived you, Arthur, and in so doing compromised the safety of Atlantis. I discovered her at an ancient temple defamed with arcane Zebel magic. The attacking troops bore the armor of her guards.
Impossible! Mira would never betray me. She is my wife and queen.
Love makes fools of us all, brother. Did I not warn you of her? Behind you.
Oh. And there's the bomb.
Arthur Curry.
Yeah, there I am.
It is time for
I told
you
you,
to
it's
pay
me.
for your sin
I'm
of murder.
the traitor.
Along with all of these fools who would placate your false nobility. Today, Atlantis will mourn the death of their king, and my father's soul will have retribution.
Manta, I will not allow your twisted obsession with revenge to endanger my guests. If it is my life that you seek, then come, try and take it.
All right. Hopefully everybody knows how to spread out and get the bombs. It's not about just beating them up. Yep, it's chain reaction. Come on. I think we broke it. I think we broke it. Let's see. Yep, we broke it. Nice. We're going to do that a couple more times. Here come the bombs again.
I'll show you the power
Uh-oh.
of King.
I don't think we did that. No, we took a hit, but we survived. All right, that's good. We did enough. And here comes another one. Nice, nice. All right. Yeah, it looks like everybody's kind of figured this one out a little bit.
At last we meet. Arthur, son of the House of Atlan. You must wonder why the odds are forever stacked against you. How your delinquency as king has led you here. Enemies crash against your house like the waves on the ocean. Like the great floods of days long past, the deluge is upon you, Aquaman. Atlantis
These Atlanteans like to talk.
Change. I am that change. I am Coram Wrath, and I will be your undoing.
Not with that haircut.
Brother, if your loyalty to Atlantis was ever true, you will help me stop this maniac.
In this, we are in agreement. No ninth tried rabble will ever sit
Come on,
upon
guys,
the
over here.
throne of Atlantis.
Aquaman, it's this way. Come on.
Let's get these brass necks off the Titanic, but not before relieving them of their valuables. Time we part ways, you dancer. It's been pure brilliance, if I speak me true mind. Give us a jingle and we'll have a bevy sometime.
What make you relish the days of the transference?
Alright, let's go fight through the ads.
Arcane symbols, similar to the temple I encountered Mara.
I don't know, Orm, but whatever it is, I fear it serves only evil intentions.
still fighting one over here. Alright, we got them. I can see. That's odd animation.
The path ahead is flooded. We must drain it to proceed. The dry suit will keep you from drowning while submerged.
All right.
Be careful. The suit is not as durable as you'd expect.
Everybody should know how to do
The
this
rest of us
raid by
will supply
now.
oxygen to the
This is-
suit. Move those tanks quickly.
I'm gonna sit here. All right, is anybody gonna go in? All right, I'll put this one in. There you go. It's green. Don't put another oxygen tank in there until it goes orange.
Pay for this affront.
All right, still green.
For the daily.
Still green.
You dare test me?
Still green.
Come then. If death is what you wish.
Okay. I'm coming. There we go, green. All right, 60 and 50% on each side.
Will be inconsequential. You will not stop us. The sea is at my command.
All right, we're still green over there. We're still good. Yeah, but it's still a good game. And they're still making content for it. They just released content, Moo Moo. So, yeah, it's still surviving. All right, and he should have the last room complete in a second.
Power of Ocean Master.
Yep, okay, we completed this part. All right, on our way to the boss.
Land nothing scum. Must fall back.
And the boss is a giant water elemental, so it's not really that hard of a boss. Really, the hardest part we just did. I say that now.
Anger is flooding. I will hold back the water for as long as I can. You must deal with more.
No, my foolish would-be king. It is you who are trapped.
Behold the skull of Triton, the vessel used by the Parliament of Waves to imprison the renegade water elemental Morgwar.
Yep, there he is.
Your brother is already dead. I would have rather enjoyed him watching you suffer. Alas, I must return
return to my ship and watch as this station burns. Farewell, tyrant of the House Atlan. Tell Poseidon the Hadelin of the Deluge send their regards.
Yeah, a lot of cutscenes in these Atlanteans. Well, I enjoy both, so.
I can help you when you give me the word.
Still got a population. They're still developing it. They're still putting out content. I've been playing it since 2011. I've been playing it since the game came out. So I've been enjoying it. Off and on. I took a few years break here and there. Now we gotta wait for him to come back out. There he is.
Who wills the ocean against us?
Oh, I got nailed by his water spout. Couldn't see with all the ads in there, but hey, it's okay. Let's get out of that. Alright, Dark Horse, I'll see you on the game a little bit later, hopefully. They can't. They've already come up. The code won't adopt it. They'd have to actually remake it from bottom up, really, to be honest with you. I would love it if it was on Unreal 5. And there's always talk and want of people to make a sequel for this or remake it. But I don't think that's in the cards at all. I think they're just going to let it be. But yeah, the code, a lot of the code won't transfer over to Unreal 5. It would be awesome if they could do it, but it would literally be easier by just starting over the whole game. And that might be the only option if they decided to.
Then I owe you all my thanks.
But then the thing is, you got players like me who've been doing this since 2011.
We must go.
Would I be able to port my character over to the new one, or, would I have to start all over? So there's that, so. But I hear you. I hear you. Oh, look, this belt is better than the one we're wearing. Yeah, they did. They really did, yeah. I remember just on a PS3, it took me, oh my god, the thing took 8 hours just to download and install when I first got this game off the shelf. That's right, I actually bought it as a disc. Alright, and this was... Alright, cool. Alright, we're out. We are out of this one. We've done... Now that's all the new stuff for the DLC. Well, the flashback raid is not really technically new. Yeah, it was. I literally fell asleep waiting for it. I fell asleep sitting on my couch waiting for it. Oh, looks like they just started this again, so we can do this right now. We finished the second half of this. Nice. And of course, we just did all... I can do the solo. I will end up doing the solo a little bit later here. But now we're free to work on the other Tier 7 content. For the longest time, before I moved, I kept the case and the disc, and then for the longest time I did. But then when we moved, I said, well, okay, well, I sold it. And I wish I kind of still had the case and the disc, the original disc. Why? Just nostalgic reasons, not for any other reason than that, but hey. Well, if you sit up here long enough, they won't come out. They'll just sit there. You give them a little breathing room. Give us a second. How many... Let's see here. Where are they? Have I bought in I've not bought Market Cash for a long, long, long time. I try not to. I have my membership. There was a few weeks ago a bug with market cash. So you might have to open up a ticket now if they haven't fixed your account itself. Yeah, I do have some trinkets from the past. But yeah, so you might have to open up a ticket through the forums for their support. Say, hey, you bought market. There was, I want to say 3 weeks ago, there was a bug with it where if you logged on, you couldn't see your marketplace cash. You couldn't even really buy marketplace cash. It was a little weird, so you might have to do that. I try not to buy too much on this game anymore because I do have the monthly membership, and like that's enough, plus the PlayStation Pass and all that stuff. So.
Cover the engineer hacking Terminal 2.
But yes, you're absolutely right. You probably are missing something. That's totally plausible. It probably is what's going on. Is your account wasn't fixed when they went through and fixed the bugs or fixed that glitch. Yeah, you fight Darkseid a few times. There's a few raids you fight Darkseid in. There's the Subjugator raid. Those are tier. Let's see, there's a tier 7 raid where you fight Darkseid, and a couple things in the tier. I want to say tier 5. Yeah, they did the whole Fourth World storyline and all that a while back. And here, let me back up here. I'll get you the right one here. Let's see here. Yeah, Harley Quinn versus Apocalypse. You fight Darkseid in that. Legion of Doom. Yeah, there's another one here. I don't remember which exact. Yeah, Darkseid's War Factor. There you go.
Terminal 1 is secure.
So yeah, there's a few times. Oh. Well, you can still level up. They actually make it very easy to level up now. You go through the level 30 progression.
We've secured Terminal 2.
You can actually, it's the artifacts you got to worry about. That's really, the skill points aren't as important anymore as the artifacts. Oh, there's no fighting Darkseid 1v1. You could try. There's a duo where you fight Darkseid / Batman. It's sort of like a Dark Father.
Keep him safe.
That I'm aware of. But he's usually a boss raid. Who knows, when we run our Omnibus later. Actually, I might start queuing up for the Omnibus in a few. That raid actually comes up a lot. The Subjugator raid. It's you, Big Barter, and Harley Quinn going up against all of them. Alright, we return to John Stewart. Alright, we finished this, even though the mission's not over, we finished everything we need for this, so we can go turn that in.
Nice work out there today.
Actually,
that should be the end of it.
That's actually a good idea. Let's run the Omnibus.
They might try this again.
I'm going to queue up for the Omnibus.
Give us a hand if they do,
raids.
Okay?
See what we get. Probably U.S. soldier or something like that. Let's go to the Blue Lantern facility. Oh yeah, Demon King. I'll see you later, buddy. Thank you.
Somehow, gray
Appreciate
energy
you, bud.
is manifesting as a construct of the reckoning.
There are lanterns
Help us
working to
defeat this
subdue
powerful
those who
foe.
have gone gray. Please assist them on the battlefield if you can.
Then let me do this. Alright, whatever raid we get, we get. I haven't. I did not play the Teen Titans game. Not that I don't like the Teen Titans or anything like that. I just, just never had a chance to do it. I'm sure it's pretty fun. I always liked it. I always liked the Teen Titans.
I'll regroup with the rest back.
I grow weary of battle.
I always loved that cartoon, though, too. The Teen Titans cartoon. That thing was funny. That was good. Alright, you gotta throw things at me, I'm gonna hurt you.
I'll regroup
Alright,
with
the only thing
rest,
left on
guys.
this map is Luzia. Should we go start a fight with Luzia on our own? I mean, we could. We might as well. We'll probably die. But let's go. They should, but I don't see those two. I don't see those two getting together anytime soon. Right now, I just for some reason I don't think that's going to happen. But that would be fun. Oh, we got to watch our gray here. Get here, let's clear off our gray. Oh, we got friends now. Alright, I like friends. See, sometimes you start a fight, people see it and they come a running. They're like, yeah, let's go do that. Sometimes you just gotta be a little bit proactive. Keep an eye. Okay, the blue lantern's back up, so that's good. So let's go clear this before it gets any further. Alright. Well, she just took him out. She just wiped him out.
Here we go. The turrets are engaged. Get ready to move when that field drops.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten killed yet. All these ads are trying to really bombard me. Oh, Gates of Tartarus raid. Talk about an original raid. Hopefully we clear this bounty before that happens. Probably shouldn't have said yes right away. Yes, we did. We cleared the bounty. All right. And then, luckily, we're going into a raid. Hopefully, we're going into a raid. We said yes to it. Gates of Tartarus, one of the original raids. Well, not original. It was one of the first new raids ever to come out in 2012. I want to say 2012.
The battle could have been disastrous without your aid. The Grey may attack again.
It was a difficult battle, but I never lost hope in you, friend.
If
that construct returns, I hope you will help us again.
Well, we just cleared this map for weeklies and dailies and bounties. Yeah, you know, I would be the first one in line to buy it if they did. I'm not going to lie to you. Again, hopefully they would make it so, like, you know, people who've been with this game for so long, you could literally port your character over, or at least maybe give you some, you know, step-ups, you know, as opposed to being a new character. I'm not sure they would do that, but it'd be nice. But again, I think with the state, you know, with the state of you know, Warner Brothers and all that being sold and Paramount taking over, you know, this, you never know what's going to happen. You don't know, you know, and I think that's the other thing too that's always up in the air about it. All right, we're getting 5. We're going to wait till we get 10. That's our goal. 10 more to open up these 10 time capsules. I can speak. 44 of those. That's nice. You know, it's funny. You know, everybody says, you know, it's funny too when like GTA 5 came out. They said, "Oh, this game's going to die because GTA." Now they're saying GTA 6 is going to come with this. They've been saying that for 15 years. Every time a new game comes out, they say DC is going to die. DC. Now it's had its low periods. I think the Tier 5 stuff is some of the weakest stuff creative-wise they came up with, but Tier 6 was pretty good. I think Tier 7 has had some real good spots too. And you see the population go up, and you see the population kind of dip here and there. But overall, I never have a problem getting into a raid. I never have a problem getting a bounty done. I never have a problem doing any of the things. And I'm on the villain side. There's tons more heroes than there are villains now. It used to be the other way around. You know, everybody wanted to be a bad guy. Now everybody wants to be a hero. So. Take it for what it's worth. There you go. All right, let's go to our next map. And like I said, see, players declined the instance, so they're searching for a new raid. So we might not get into that raid, or hopefully someone else says yes to that raid. All right, we're just going down the Tier 7 ladder here.
We have been tasked with the defense of evacuating refugees.
I remember seeing a trailer going, oh, okay. And then I'm like, and I had never played really what you would call an MMO or RPG. I was never really one of those gamers. I was always sort of like just solo mission, solo storyline. Finish the game, be done with it, put it away.
Hey there. Hope you're up to
This is really the first one I ever really got into. I never played anything else in that
set up fortifications
vein,
and take down any hostiles
or
in
this
area.
vein of type of game. All right, are we doing the evacuation's not going on? Looks like they're starting to get it on. Let's see if Black Hand's being fought. Nope. No one's fighting Black Hand. I think they all just came from Leshy. So yeah, they're going to do the evacuation. So let's sit here and do the evacuation with them. And it'll start in about 40 seconds. Check to see if our nth metal's still up. No, it's not. So let's hit another nth metal detector. We got 2 left. And then later on, we'll send all this stuff to our alt that we don't need on this character. Probably send it to Elephant Foot, our atomic character we've been working on. Our baby atomic character.
The teleporter is ready. Defend the refugees from enemy attackers.
All right, here they are.
I'll hold them back as long as I can. The rest is up to you.
So this isn't really, I mean, if you got enough people, this doesn't get very hard at all. But it depends on how spread out we get now. So first wave, second wave, and then third wave. And we'll hop to each one. We won't just stay here on the first wave. I am by far not the richest player. I am by far not even close. There are some players that have hundreds of millions of dollars of in-game cash or credit or whatever they call it. There are some players that have... I've met one dude, he had like 9 different accounts, all maxed out, 16 alts. Crazy. I just have this one character. I've got a few alts, don't get me wrong, that I have for like, you know, getting seasonal stuff done. But really I play 1 or 2, maybe 3 of my characters at best. This is my main. He's been with me since I picked up the game in 2011. And since I play the game so often, I do end up collecting a bunch of stuff that I don't need that I can send to my alts. Or the one alt that I'm really kind of focusing on. But by far I'm middle class, I guess you would say, when it comes to some players out there that have just tons and tons of stuff. PvP is still working. Not many people do it anymore. I guess what happened, Throne of the Dead. All right, we're going through that race. You know, they call it, with the PC players, they call it speed hacking, I guess, and that kind of ruined the game because, and then they stopped focusing on it, and they stopped putting out things for it. You can still queue up. If I queued up for PvP, there's a chance I could be waiting 3 hours for it to happen for a match. So PvP's really not something you see done very, very often. I'm not going to say it's not. I say 90% of the players on here will do PvE only. Yeah. So, alright, so again, we still might be going into our raid. And again, it doesn't. If we get into our raid, we get into our raid. If we don't, we got plenty to do on this map. Fighting a bunch of zombies. Keeping them away from the refugees. And then we'll hop over. Where are you going? You ain't going nowhere. All right, that's the third time we said yes to that, so we probably are going into it in a second.
We have evacuated Refugee Group Beta. Only one group remains.
All right, third wave starting. We'll go over here. And keep an eye on all the rest in case they need help and we need to go back. Yep, we're going through our raid. All right, cool. And we'll come back and finish that later when there's another run going. Hello, Cersei.
This is the moment when my destiny truly begins. You are all very lucky because soon you will serve the greatest goddess of all.
All right, we got a healer, we got a tank, we got a troll.
Well, if it isn't the true Queen of the Amazons. How are you, dear? Oh, too tired to speak?
Circe, go to hell.
Uh-oh, Shade Punisher's getting ready to one-shot us all. Yep, he one-shot us, except for one dude. One dude survived. All right, they're getting people up. Yeah, we didn't focus on him. We should have focused on him. And that's about the hardest part of this raid. Now that we got past that.
Ares, Hades, come out, wherever you are.
You are awfully demanding for a guest.
You have no idea how demanding she can be, Uncle. But this isn't the time for reminiscing.
You never would make time for me. Always busy playing with your sword.
Yeah, the graphics, I mean, they improved a little bit. You see a little bit here and there. But again, I think just the limitation of the code and it being on previous Unreal engines that don't transfer, it really does limit it. So absolutely. All right, let's see, where's this? There it is. You gotta kill this thing before you can kill Ares.
Yes.
Now we're gonna burn it down. Yeah, and that's the end of Ares. We don't really need...
changed, Circe.
Don't really need any of this, but...
Your deceit is backed up with strength.
I'll take that to salvage.
Power enough to think you can insert yourself into our plans.
Worry not, nephew. There is no return trip for these wayward souls. As always, death is the inevitable ending. Come, my shades, and punish these mortals for entering my realm unbidden.
The towers are coming up next. Yep, there it is. There's one. I guess I would, yeah. I've never actually played anything in VR. My eyesight is so bad. I've never actually played anything in VR. I would, sure. One day I'll get a VR headset, something. I just haven't gotten around to it.
All who enter the underworld must be judged.
Alright, the judges. There's one down. I just gotta get another one. Well, he bounced me around pretty good. Alright. Don't really need any of that.
These living souls have proven themselves worthy and may make the return journey.
And now for Hades.
That is a grave disappointment. Begone, foolish mortal.
Alright, zombies.
Now, mortals, I shall become your judge.
And we'll call out Black Adam.
Meaningless. Do not.
Oh, I would love Star Trek. I've been binge watching the original Star Trek. Been loving it. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go on to the next generation. I'm just going to go down the line. A little bit of a lag there. That's all right. Let's throw up the shield. Hit Hades with a supercharge. And he's done. And that's the end of the raid.
Nephew,
that's literally...
We must work together to end this heresy.
You need not fear these mortals, my dear uncle. It is my blade that will conquer death.
Yeah, we're already got a full inventory again. Or almost.
You would do anything for power, wouldn't you?
Birds of a feather.
Diana. Well, if this isn't one big, happy reunion.
Whatever you are up to, Ares, I will stop you.
My dear. But the best is yet to come.
Princess. Mommy Dearest is a crucial part of our plan. Isn't she, Ares?
Our plan?
You know you want me to join you.
This could be interesting.
Alright, we're just waiting for the cinematic to end so we can actually leave the raid.
So long, Princess.
Alright, let's go say hi to Circe. Hi, Circe.
The underworld is nice, but I've got my eyes on the penthouse.
With you by my side, victory is assured.
All right, return to where we were previously, and we can continue doing our Tier 7 stuff. Are they running the evacuation again? All right, we might as well join in here and finish the evacuation. And get credit for that weekly. Yeah, this, for those of you who don't know, there's 2 waves on each one. Yeah. They changed her outfit somewhere halfway between, you know, she used to have, I mean, some of the stuff she still has on, like, basically the string bikini outfit. And they kind of said, well, we're going to change that, and they gave her a full body suit. Yeah, I'll join your group, buddy. How you doing? Let's do it. I don't mind joining groups. Yeah, this see that's Celestial power. I can't wait till they revamp Celestial. It's the best looking power. I always say it's the best looking power in the game, but it's so slow.
Refugee Group Alpha.
The moves, the combos, that with water I can get off my full tray of powers before they get off one combo and just do so much more damage. So if they just speed that up a little bit, Celestial, it'll be very, very beneficial. All right, everybody's down here. I'll stay up here. I'll get this wave. Come on, zombies. You ain't getting through anywhere. I'm gonna pull out our mother box just for fun. A little extra damage. Brianna's over there. Brianna's water as well. A lot of water players since they revamped water. They're going to be I mean, the hard light revamp is supposed to come soon. I mean, I thought it would be out already, but you know, when it does come out, you'll have a lot of hard light players again. I actually have an alt that I made for hard light just for that occasion, so we can test it out. All right, second wave is at 38 or 50. We might just stay here instead of going over to the third one because we're going to get spread kind of thin.
We have evacuated Refugee Group Beta.
Now, technically, we could leave this, but since we're part of this group and they want to get it done, we'll help them get it done. All right. Again, the beauty of having a character at CR 519 makes this very easy.
Enemy forces are assaulting the Western Wall.
Okay, Western Wall is taking a hit. Do they need help? I'm not like I can leave this. If I leave this, the wall will be undefended. Might have to just go over here and just throw down a vortex. Help them out, but they should be all right. Looks like they're getting it under control over there at the western wall.
The enemy attacks the central wall. Protect it.
Well, I mean, it was 517. Then the DLC this week came out, and I think it's like, don't quote me on that because I haven't reached it. I think it's around either 523 or 524 now for CR, for combat rating.
Is under attack. Defend it
I
at
mean,
once.
level 30 is still level 30. You know, that's, they haven't changed that.
The final refugee group has been evacuated. Well done.
All right, and that's the end of the reason that the zombies keep coming. Here you go, guys. You lost. Go back to your graves. There we go. All right, let's see here. Yep, Black Hand over here. Oh, they already got him way down. Let's just get a couple hits in. Oh man, I just got nailed. I got stuck there. Yeah, as water, yeah, it's just one of the powers. Yeah. I'm gonna fly back over there. With water, you can go into. I'll show you what you can go into what they call high tide, and there's a couple things you can do with that. So I'm in high tide now, and I do the shark, and it does extra damage. They call it a feeding frenzy.
Yes.
Or I can do the trident in high tide, and it does extra damage as sort of like an AoE.
Beware my power. Green Lantern's
All right, Black Hand's down. But these water guys, as you keep seeing me spam, it's one of the best AoEs in the game. Multiple hits, multiple targets, and when you've got your might all the way up, it does a lot of damage. Can really clear things out for you. So there's high tide, and now the trident hits, and it hits hard, but it also continues to do damage over time. Of course, I'm wearing a white lantern and a blue lantern ring. Yeah, water, when they revamped it, it's pretty overpowered compared to the other powers. Electric's up there, Rage is up there. I think Atomic is an underrated power now, personally. I've been having a lot of fun with Atomic, but once I get that character I've got leveled up, I think it'll be effective. But really, again, like I said, it's not about... I mean, skill points are important, especially for support roles. I don't want to say that they're not, because they are. But it's all about your artifacts. And I'll show you those in a second. I'm sure you've seen them, but just so people know what artifacts I'm using on this character. Put that shield up.
Teleporter is almost ready to receive
and he's almost down.
Prepare to move out.
And everybody's got their own theory on what artifacts are best, and you just find what's right. And right now, what I'm using probably isn't perfect, but it works well for my character. So again, there's all sorts of artifacts you can rock. Some are better than others for different roles and things. Here. Right now for DPSing, I've got Sinistra's Corrupted Power Ring. If you're a troll or controller, that's also good. Eye of Gemini raises power battery, which is probably... Yeah, they did get the yellow ring right, yeah. Raises power battery for me is probably the best in the game if for DPS or healer. I got the transformation card and the strategist card at 200. Now, I also have leveled up to 200 the Lamort card, but I don't have that on right now. And then the only thing that gets switched out is my purple healing right here when I go healer. And so these are all leveled up at 200. So that's really, I mean, for new players, getting those ranked up and getting enough nth metal, this stuff, that's really, because, I mean, as far as skill points go, I have 640, you know, so it's pretty good. All right, let's do our dailies in here. These take a minute. These will take a minute. You see those water spouts, they're just devastating on just groups. And that, you see that little ring of red and blue, that's my Razor's battery. That'll wipe out anything because it's at 200 now. All right, that's one daily. So we got all the weeklies and bounties done in here, so let's just do these. And with this, like I said, it's just with water, if you're powered up, you can just go around with the water spouts and just do your dailies in about 2 seconds.
Refugee Group Alpha has been evacuated. Well done.
Yeah, I have put a lot of time in this game. Grinded, but it is what it is, right? But yeah, for new players, that's what it is. It's getting those artifacts, getting armor, getting your armor up to where you want it to be is pretty easy now. You know, with just source marks, and until you reach the top tiers. So you can become quite capable of running most content once you do that. And some people, I mean, if they're at this level, they don't even run the dailies. I do because, hey, it's a source mark. You mean as far as movement mode? I enjoy the speedster movement mode. I've been using that more and more because it gets me where I want to be quicker. But I think this character was originally grappling, so I called that sloth mode. But no, it's not useless now. Just when you're in flight mode, you can be lazy about things. You know, when you're a speedster and you're running over everything, you got to pay attention.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
We have evacuated Refugee Group Beta. Only one group remains.
And most people go might now. There's not too many precision. I mean, some people still use precision a lot, but might
I'm reading elevated levels of sorrow in you, my friend. Be careful.
Where most people go now. Like this character is just on DPS is just it's all might. There's no precision. All right, we get to go back, turn all this stuff in.
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my friend. Proceed.
And if in case you're wondering, when you're in this gray stuff, you can't fly, speed. You lose your movement mode until you get out. There I am. Yeah, I'll show you. So he's All Might. I have him spec'd All Might. And then when he's in healer mode. Oh, Yeah. Welcome back anytime. Been a pleasure talking to you. See, everything's might. Might. And then there's my blue ring and my white ring.
Okay, that looks good. The refugees are safe and secure for now.
Nicely done.
You know, there's a lot
far
of
from
talk
over.
about
Zombies keep
mixing
popping up
roles,
around
like
here.
people
We
call
might
themselves
need your
battle
help.
tanks or battle healers.
No more. Be warned.
There's something to that, but I'm
Black Hand has a
I'm a
way of
purist.
surviving.
You have done well.
So when I'm a
Your
healer,
souls will not succumb.
I have everything spec to restoration. I don't really care about
This
doing
mission has
damage.
concluded, but others may be in need
My
of
job is to keep people
evacuation
alive,
soon.
not do damage.
Be
So
prepared to assist. Nook, the final refugee group has been evacuated. Well done.
what do we got here? All right, let's go to the House of Legends. That glitched on me just a second, and then we'll empty out our inventory and go on to the next map. Actually, we might not do Fearful Day Mogo. We might, because they get the bounties and stuff. All right, let's open up this stuff. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We just want the marks and then the stuff to send to our alt. And boom. Okay. And convert that, and the belt. All right, let's clear our inventory. Oh, we need to pick this up too. We did our raid. We did our omnibus,
Chalk
so we
up
get our
another
prize. Didn't give it to us. It's a little slow, a little bit of a lag on that stuff right now. What I mean by that is we should have a box here, sitting here, but we don't. But it's okay. All right, so let's salvage. Always be careful what you salvage. You don't want to I want to salvage an elite weapon. I didn't want to salvage it. And I had to go back and get all the marks all over again. All right, any of these on? No, I don't want to hold on to any of that. All right, that should allow us to actually get our restoration all the way back up. Yeah, there it is. Nice. And then I can work on the other stuff. I never use Dom or Vite, or I'll start on precision, I guess, in case I ever want to do precision. All right, let's sell to you what I want to sell to you.
The math behind this is complicated.
I don't want to sell any of that. Okay, let's donate our furniture. All right, let's mail stuff to our alt that we want. Well, actually, we could just put it in our shared bank. We don't have to mail it to them. All right, we want to give them that, definitely that, and that. That's ours. We want to keep all that. Put that away in the bank. Put that away in the bank, in the bank. Yeah, everything else will keep on us for right now. Yeah, I am a pack rat. This is stuff that just came over time. All right, we're still looking. All right, we're at 7 time capsules. We want to get 3 more. Like I said, I want to open 10 at a time. I do want to open 10 at a time. Now we got more of that, so we might as well dump that in here. Keep building that up. And we're still in a group? We're still in a group. Let's leave that group. Thank you for the group, guys, but I'm done there. And we're working on our first one here. Okay, so we're almost at 20. All right. We're good there. Let's go to all destinations. Do we want to do more? A little different. Well, it's zombies still, but yeah, we'll go to Fearful Day mode. We might as well just keep going down the line. A fight with Hank Henshaw begins. All right, well, we'll go over there in a second.
Arquillo and his crew are here, and they're doing some serious damage.
Hank
if you're
Henshaw,
up for a fight,
the
head out and shut those
cyborg
yellow
Superman,
lanterns down.
is wreaking havoc here.
All right, let's go fight.
I don't care
well,
why. I just want him stopped. Are you up for
Arquillo or Hank? Well, we'll go do Hank. I said a fight has broken out with Hank, with both. All right, Yellow Lantern Hank.
Move away from his heat vision.
Yeah, I'm moving. All right, where's his heat vision? All right, there it is. I see it. It's moving away from me.
Stop now and you won't get hurt.
All right, it's coming around. All right, he's vulnerable again. All right, pull out the zombies. Oh, Hank likes me.
Keep attacking. Finish him.
He's called out a lot of ads. All right, let's get rid of those.
He's using his heat vision. Move.
Oh, he's following me with that heat vision. Oh, let me get you up, dude. I can try to get you up. Let me get him up. There we go. All right, call out Black Adam. We could do a little extra damage on him. And he's almost down. He's down. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Let's go see if Arquillo's still being fought real quick. Let's go to Beta. Come on, get up in the air. Get up in the air. Well, I guess we just started a fight with Arquillo by ourselves. All right. Nice. All right, that might not go the way we want it to go. It's Arquillo.
Engineers incoming. Don't let them build any turrets.
Yeah, we're just standing in there with Arquillo right now. We're going to probably regret this. Oh, so far we're hanging in there with them. I have a shark.
pillows on the ropes. Keep it up.
I'm doing my best, Jon Stewart. Oh no, get out of that. Get out of that. Alright. That was close. Damn tentacles.
Don't let them finish those turrets.
Come on, Ring.
Alright, good. Yeah, those turrets will kill us, so let's get rid of these guys.
Those engineers are building turrets. Stop them.
Yeah, I know. He's almost down. He's almost down. He's down. Alright. Look how quickly we got those 2 bounties done. Now let's go do the weekly. They should have gotten the Lantern Squad assembled and moving already. They should be at the first tower, but we can join them in progress. That's not a problem. Let's just pick up the mission.
Got a minute? A squad of my fellow Lanterns are patrolling a region here on Mogo.
I'm on my way. Aha, here we go. Yes, we made it in time. We'll get credit for it.
You won't defeat a Green Lantern.
Take care of them. Somebody heard a Green Lantern. Get up, Green Lantern. Ooh, a lot of Green Lanterns just got nailed. This tower is complete. Next tower up.
Keep it up.
All right, let's plow the road for these guys. All right, on our way to the second tower. Second tower. There should be the amount of people we had should be relatively easy, unless people dropped off to go do a bounty or something. But well, it is what it is. If it's us, it's us. 3 people. Yeah, I think they all went to do the Hank Henshaw bounty. That's okay. We'll work it out.
Let's lock it down, people.
By the authority of the Guardian.
Taking a point's one thing. Keeping it is another.
All right, pretty similar to the other ones, except for this one's going to spawn giant robots on us.
This one is mine.
But we should be able to handle it. Yeah, here they come. Looks like we got a couple more people in here with us. The only thing that they haven't fixed it yet is this one, this tower. You can't see the counter go up, so you're not sure how close you are to finishing this tower. You just have to kind of keep going until it says you're done. Oh, got a group trying to sneak in behind me. Alright, they got him. Oh.
You are under arrest.
More robots. Yeah, they're starting to overwhelm us a little bit, but not too bad.
Another point.
All right, on to the third point.
Give up.
Third and final point. This one, 3 people probably are going to have a little trouble with it. Hey, Val. Val. Howdy, Val. Val's a good dude.
Secure the area. Stop now and you won't get hurt.
The point's ours. Now hold it.
All right, the ones here, we're going to get robots and terror constructs.
In brightest day.
And so far, nothing yet but regular lanterns, but here they come. Probably come from over here. Yep, there's the robots. Alright, let's pull out the zombies. We need some backup here. Or we're gonna need some backup. Yeah, here comes the terror construct. Alright, let's hit him with this. Alright, Guy Gardner, Red Lantern Fist. Alright. And alright, we're doing alright. We got some extra people here. We're gonna be alright. More robots. Pull out Black Adam just in case.
Ring, I need more power. It's going to be very easy.
Alright, this dude's kicking my ass.
For the core!
Come on. Go down. Finally.
None can stand against our might. Be gone. That's it.
All right, that's it.
Nice work, everybody. Nice work.
All right, so we've done all the bounties and weeklies here. Let's go turn those in.
You did good out there. Get some rest. They might try to hit us again. If they do, I hope I can count on...
Yes, if they do, you can count on me.
You've done well today. That said, Henshaw is quite persistent.
That's what
Should
I'm talking
he return
about.
to make a
It might
nuisance
be a while
of
before our
I
killer
trust
tries
you'll
anything
show
like
him
that
the
again.
error of
But
his
if
ways.
he does, I
See,
know who to call.
I turned this in, and I still haven't gotten... All right, there we go. That's new. All right, cool. You get an extra piece. All right. All right, so we got this box. Again, same thing. We're just going to collect what we want to collect and send everything to the alt so he can, he can progress a little quicker. Especially with that Cordian alloy. All right, what's in our box? Victory token, victory token. Don't really need those. Already have that. Nothing we need. All right, well, we still have our Omnibus. And we need to do an alert. So I'll queue up for that. And while we're doing that, we're going to go to Cosnia. We got Neron, Solomon Grundy, and Trouble Brewing at the Lake. So the massive battle royal at the lake. Oh, you know what? Let's check. Did we get to 10 yet? No, we got 8. They don't come that fast and furious, that's for sure. All right, let's go to Cosnia. We should be able to handle Neron and Solomon Grundy on our own if necessary. Battle at the Lake shouldn't be a problem either. So we should be able to blast through these weeklies and get what we want to get. All right, let's pick up Neron. Let's go see if anybody's fighting Neron. Nope, just us. Well, sometimes life isn't easy, but hey, here we go. Alright, just gotta be careful.
Tell you to go to hell.
His AoEs.
But you're already there.
Oh, so hey, Skeleto.
I'll obliterate your squirming, screaming soul. I am the voice in your head that leads you astray.
Oh no. Why are you always gonna breathe fire on me? Alright, so this is gonna be easy because Skeleto destroyed this and he wouldn't even need me to do this.
Might of the Hell's Army. Behold, the hordes I'll obliterate your squirming, screaming.
Alright, he's almost down.
I would tell you to go to hell.
Yeah, kind of stood in that fire a little too long. Alright, he's down. Thank you, Skeleto. Ah, we got our alert. Looks like we got an alert, but for right now, let's go and see what's going on over here. Oh, we're going into our alert. Thank you, Skeleto. If you can still hear me if you're still watching the stream. But I just got put into my alert. I'll be back. This isn't a hard alert either. Head towards the central hub. Sure. Do, 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 do. He's done. Oh, I got bugs everywhere. Which way are we gonna go? Wanna go this way? All right.
Enemies are incoming. We need reinforcements.
Oh, just breaking everybody's furniture in here too. All right, looks like we're going this way. Man, what do we got down here? More bugs. Ooh, you blocked me. Where's the Imperial Herald? There he comes. Come on up, Imperial Herald. Or don't, maybe? I don't know. Hello? Ah, there you are.
This time, the bug will squash you.
A little lag here, but it's okay. Still got it under control. All right, we got him.
Stop them before they burrow into the sensitive systems.
I'll take the source mark. Why not? Oh, we're ripping through this. All right, some cryo crusher, ripping through it. And who do we have here? All right, more bugs. Anybody else? Nice, Cryo Crusher. You group them, we'll kill them. All right, so far we've kept it from the consoles.
Command center, but head to the data core and encrypt the files they were attempting to access.
All right.
File encryption sequencing input initialized.
We must prevent them from further encrypting the data.
File encryption sequence reset.
Oh, you got this one? Good.
File encryption sequence reset.
All right, got that one.
Prepare yourself.
All right, now I get it.
File encryption sequencing input initialized.
All right, I got this one. No one got that one. Damn it.
Reset.
We will fight you.
File encryption
I
sequence
missed it.
reset.
All right, which one is it going to be? All right, we got this one. Got it.
Data core files fully encrypted.
Well, that took a minute. Imperial War Master. Bring it on. Where are you?
Even the insect empire knows of your evil. Someone guide me.
All right, he's almost down.
Head there now and see what the hell is going on.
The observation room. Okay. Yeah, big Barter's here. That's not good. Big Barda, meet Black
You
Adam.
may have taken out my friends, but you'll have a much harder time with me. I smuggled this absorption shield from Apocalypse when I escaped that vile place. Oh.
Hit it with another supercharge.
I'm sending in a nullifier we acquired at Oolong Island. It should allow you to get through Big Barda's Apocalyptian shield.
I think we're doing all right.
A flesh wound. I've survived way worse. That's the best you've got?
Ooh, shoot.
You haven't seen the last of me.
All right, we got Big Barda.
You and me friends are up to.
We got Big Barda's weapons box.
And her bug friends to crash a party uninvited.
I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. No. 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 Alright, well, we did way more damage than... Alright. I'll take that. back to Kosnia. Eventually, back to Kosnia. There we go. Alright, there's the lake. Anything going on at the lake? Not yet. We'll pick up the mission anyways.
Being dead is annoying enough, but now there are demons and magicians staring up the place.
Pick up the Psalm and Grundy mission.
Are you here to deal with Solomon Grundy? I sure hope so. We'll never get.
Well, I'm going to try. And there he is. Hello, Solomon Grundy. You are one of my favorites, bud. Let's start it. I'm not going to stand in there with you. Grundy hits hard. Alright, Black Adam's ready so we can hit that. Right, threw a rock at me. Uh-oh. Not where I wanted to be. Stop throwing rocks at me, Grundy. Someone's here with me. Ah, Skeleto. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Let's wake the dead.
Alright, get rid of all Zeds. Trouble's brewing at the lake. Alright, time to go for a battle royal. Thank you, Skeleto. Alright, we're gonna get 150 zombies, 150 demons.
Serve, Jacob.
We're gonna not waste time on the big ones. Go after the little ones. Ooh, that hurt. Shields are good.
The pain!
Alright, so far I'm making really good progress. Alright, we're beating up more zombies than we have demons, which is fine. We'll just switch over in a second. Alright, almost done with zombies. Let's just concentrate on demons. Well, actually. Alright, we've gotten all the zombies we need. Now we just need demons. Ah, demons. These look like a bunch of demons. That's actually a mixed bag, but whatever. Alright. We've gotten everything we need. Now we just gotta get out of here. Alright, let's go turn all this stuff in. Yeah, they're gonna continue to... No, guys, I'm done fighting. Thank you very much. Let me go. Alright, we gotta turn that in.
Did it! Finally! Now for a little...
And then go turn in our Grundy.
You did it. The big goon is gone. Thank you so much.
And let's go turn in Neuron. Skeletto, thank you very much for all your help. And we got, yeah, we'll just take whatever. This is all going to the alt. I always get that. Always. All right, we got 9. You know what? Since we got 9, and I was gonna, you know, it's about time for almost for me to sign off for the afternoon session. Be back later on tonight. Let's open 9. Let's open 9. Let's see what we got. Here we go. New time capsule. Well, we've already collected that. We've already collected that. We've already collected that. So we'll take the quarks. All right, we've collected that. We haven't that. Now this is the back piece for the absolute. So we'll take that. Enhanced chest. I think we already have that. We have that. Absolute freeze. We'll take the legendary. So before we continue with the rest, let's just... Yeah, let's just collect the style. Okay, so that's the back piece. Let me cross that off my list. Absolute chest. We might need that. We already have that. We already have that. I think we do need this. So let's... Yeah, not collected. All right, that's the absolute cat set. We've actually collected it. All right, we don't need that anymore. Well, that's one thing down. Again, this is, again, it's all random. The enhanced back. We already have that. We don't have the absolute bane, but that is something. We're going to go with the enhanced. We just got the regular. Now we're going to go with the enhanced. And still not as good as our elite OP piece. We collected Alfred Pennyworth. Absolute Joker we have. We have everything in the regular absolute. So we'll take the quarks. We've collected that. And we have everything there. We have that absolute Harley Quinn emblem. So we'll take the quarks. We have Mayor James Gordon for that collection. We have everything there. We have that. We'll take the quarks. You see how getting stingy here. It's getting very stingy. We have that. Okay, so we're going to take the emblem. Okay. Well, we got one feat done, and let's just take a look at these feats. So we're missing 3 pieces, the head, the shoulders, and the legs. So let's just heads, shoulders, legs. That's all we're for the enhanced. We'll go look at the collections in a second. We only need Absolute Bane for the regular emblem set. And for the enhanced, we only have Absolute Bane, Absolute Croc. So a little bit more to go there. Now with the collection pieces for the other stuff, we are still missing. Oh, wait a minute. We do have that. We did complete that, but it never came. Interesting. This never came in our mail. We have all the collection. Interesting. We're looking for these 3, and then we're looking for 6 more. Now I'm curious. I have not gotten credit for that. That never came to me. Never came in my mail. I'm not sitting on it anywhere. Very interesting. Yeah, I didn't delete it. So we've gotten the collection, but we actually never got the piece sent to us. Yeah. So we're sitting on that feat. But anyways. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you to everybody, Skeletto especially. Oh, well, we'll try that. You know what? We're going to do that. Before I say goodbye, well, we will try that. Let's put in our stat point. I'll buy something really cheap. Before I say goodbye and have my dinner break and come back a little bit later, we will try Skeletto's suggestion. You know what? If we're going to do this, we need this, so you know what? It may not be the cheapest thing, but we're going to buy it. There's our mail. Ah, there it is, too. You were right. You were right, Skeletto. So, Absolute Cat. We collected it. It didn't trigger nothing. That's weird. That is weird. Yeah, but it still didn't trigger the, it gave me, it didn't give me that piece. It gave me a different piece. It gave me the, absolute cat. There's my absolute dark knight. Oh, looks like I'll be opening a little ticket and be like, hey, what happened? Well, we'll figure it out at some point in time. I'm not going to cry a river over that. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to send a ticket for sure. All right, everybody. With that, Jacob especially, Demon King, if you're still out there, Momo, everyone else, Dark Horse, hope you're having a good time. I am going to sign off right now. I'll be back later on tonight, but it's time for dinner. So I appreciate everybody checking in and having fun and watching us play the new content. But we will be back later on. But yeah, appreciate you all. So wherever you are, I hope you're having a good and safe weekend and having fun and enjoying your time. With that, I am out of here, everybody. I'll see you a little bit later.